learn about generic methods. Why there is a need to use generic methods? I hope that you all are aware of a concept called as a generic method, but may not be sure why there is a need to use that, right? So let's see that today. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate a very simple example for just simplicity. In actual life, we have much more complex code that is addressed with the generic method. So here we have a simple function to add two integers, integer a and integer b, which is returning again the integer data type, right? So this is a simple function your code has. Now after some days there is a new requirement to add two different numbers which are say double or say float. Then what you do is you just add overloaded methods in your code to address other data types like this. Okay, so here we have float and double overloaded methods to add float numbers and double numbers, right? So however your requirements go evolving, you just add new overloaded methods and your code grows, and it is a little complex to understand and difficult to maintain, right? So what we want to discuss is it is not feasible to have large number of methods doing the same logic. Right now the logic is simply to add two numbers. Okay, the code will become complex to understand and to maintain, right? Here we are seeing just simple method of adding two numbers, but when you have a big method with multiple lines of code and you are just repeating that code for other data types, it is not elegant solution, right? So the generic methods come to rescue in this case. Okay, so here comes the generic method like this. So what you have to do is simply write a single method instead of writing multiple methods for multiple data types. So in our case, what we do is we add a generic data type t with t1 and t2 are two generic numbers, and you write your logic as it is. So this method is reusable for all kind of data types like integer, float, double, whatever comes to your mind, right? So you just have right now only a single method, so it is easy to understand and easy to maintain. So whenever a line of code changes in your method, and if you are using overloaded methods, then you have to go and address every overloaded function to do the same change, right? So then there is a possibility of the defects and something like that. So instead of that, you have just one place of generic method where you do your changes. So it is easy to maintain. So hope you understood the concept of generic methods and the need of using it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks and have a good day.